Okay, folks, this is DOC. I want to bring everybody's attention to a publication in whatdoesitmean.com. Of course, this is the Social Fall magazine, internet magazine that is of dubious repute. They say that Social Fall is a CIA plant. However, all of the comments in the article are well referenced, as I will show you in a moment. So here's the website, whatdoesitmean.com, and here's the article that appeared today. I first saw it on rumormillnews.com, and it says here that Putin has issued a global war order against the Obama regime. By Social Fall, as reported to her by her Western subscribers. It says an ominous report issued by the Defense Ministry says that President Putin's orders today to move thousands of more troops and military equipment to the Ukrainian border, coupled with his order yesterday to all state organs to begin retaliation against the West for their imposing unjust sanctions on the Federation, is in fact a global war order against the Obama regime, blamed by the Kremlin for starting this conflict to cover up the West's impending economic collapse. It says, according to this report, Putin's orders involve forces from the air defense troops in the central military district, which include the Urals, Verkhovsk, Lubyansk region, Republic of Balkhorstan, and West Siberia's Altai territory. More than 5,000 servicemen and around 2,000 units of military hardware will be involved in these military exercises, a spokesman for the Central Military District said. Now, the article goes on to discuss the buildup to this conflict in Ukraine, and it reports here that although the Obama regime has stated that they are deeply concerned over Russia's military Ukrainian border buildup, this report further notes that the Prime Minister Donald Tusk of Poland warned his people yesterday that the risk of Russia invading Ukraine has increased in the last dozen hours or so. And there's a article posted stating that Poland sees a rising threat of the Ukraine invasion in Bloomberg Business Week. And here it shows, it has an article in Bloomberg where the Prime Minister of Poland, Donald Tusk, said that he has reason to believe that the risk of an incursion is greater than a few days ago. In fact, this statement was backed up in the Huffington Post by none other than our Secretary of Defense, Hagel, speaking to reporters at the U.S. European Command in Stuttgart, Germany. Hagel says he agrees with Poland's foreign minister, who said Wednesday that the increase in Russian forces near Ukraine's border heightened the risk of invasion. It's strange that the defense minister is, the Secretary of Defense is over in Germany now, and it's reported in the Russian newspapers, ITAR TASS news agency, which is a Russian state agency, that President Putin of Russia and Angela Merkel, Chancellor of Germany, were on the phone today in Moscow. It says that Russian President Vladimir Putin and German Chancellor Angela Merkel had a phone call on Wednesday to discuss the Ukrainian crisis, the Kremlin press service said. It's interesting that it's not Obama that's on the phone with him. It's Angela Merkel, because if you'll notice on the map here that the United States is nowhere near the Ukraine. You have Romania, Hungary, Slovenia, and Poland are the NATO countries immediately abutting Ukraine on the west, nearest where the government is installed in Kiev. Down here in the southeast, and the Crimean Peninsula, which is adjacent to Russia, is where all the fighting is going on right now. And they're afraid that Russia is going to march troops from this way into Ukraine and take it over on the border. So Germany is over here and over here, so that the Chancellor of Germany has a lot of reason to be concerned about what is happening over there. For his part, Obama, we see here, is concerned with his breakthrough in net neutrality in the Huffington Post. That's his major accomplishment today. And also, you see here that John Kerry, our Secretary of State, is not even talking about it. He's talking about calling for fresh Middle East peace talks, as we have the 72-hour curfew. But he's not actively participating. As a matter of fact, it says that they call him, why did John Kerry mock pinpoint operation in Gaza? So he has no standing to be negotiating in the Middle East now. So the United States is on the sidelines in the Middle East, and the United States is not actively involved at the highest echelons with what's going on in Ukraine right now, as Russia, Poland, Germany, and all the countries that are immediately involved are in a crisis mode right now. The stakes are increasing by the minute. That's the current situation over there. And regardless of where the sources are coming from, be it whatdoesitmean.com, or whether it's Bloomberg Business Week, or the Russian news state agency, or the Huffington Post, these sources are much more credible than the mainstream media. NBC, CBS, CNN, MSNBC, all of them are not reporting any credible news, while the world is being driven to World War III. So I just wanted to do a video about this and see where the chips fall.